Welcome back to ISY. I am Stephanie. Today we have a 20-minute intermediate level flow. Go ahead and grab your mini mat, 2 blocks, and perhaps a yoga strap or a band and join me on the mat. I'm going to place my mini mat onto the mat for extra cushion for my knees. If you don't have a mini mat, feel free to grab a blanket. And of note, we do have mini mats on our website. Coming onto all fours, hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Find your way into cow pose on the inhale. Arch your spine into cat on the exhale. Heart opens up, shoulder blades come together. Arch your spine, chin to chest. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, arch your spine. Come to a flat, neutral spine. Extend your right arm out wide. From there, bring your hand to your hip. Elbow comes towards your body. Look over your shoulder. Reach your right arm up towards the sky. Preparing to thread it through, thread the needle. As you exhale, right arm dives under your left, right temple on your mat, or grab a block or a blanket for your temple to rest upon. Attempting to keep your hips in a neutral position. Deep stretch. Bring your right hand back down to your mat. Move your block towards the left corner of your mat. Left arm extends out. When you're ready, bring your left hand to your left hip, elbow reaching up, look over your left shoulder. Chest, shoulder stretch. Left arm reaches up. When you're ready, you're going to thread the needle. Left arm is going to dive underneath your right. Left shoulder on your mat. Left temple on your block or on the mat. Your right hand can remain near your chest, or if you prefer, you can walk it forward or take a half bind. Deep shoulder stretch. Hips stacked over your knees, navel towards your spine. Bring your hand back down to your mat. Take your block to the top of your mat, all fours. When you're ready, find your way into extended child's pose. Great toes together, knees out wide, palms reaching forward. Breath draws in and out. Make space, take up space. Slide your chest forward and up, cobra pose. Press back, child's pose. Inhale, heart opens up. Exhale, press your way back. Slide your way forward. Exhale, press back. Sliding forward. Pressing back. Inhale, slide your way forward and come into Sphinx pose on your forearms. Shoulders over your elbows, forearms are down, palms are down, hip bones pressed down. Left foot reaches towards the back of your head. Take a couple of breaths and lower down. Right foot reaches back. And on your exhale, lower down. Both legs lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift, glutes engage and lower. Lift, glutes engage and lower. Find your way on to your knees. Option to stay there or come into dolphin plank, knees off the mat, finding one line from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet. Press into your forearms. Take your knees back down. Press back up onto your palms. Step back into that high plank and from there, downward facing dog. Bend your right leg, straighten through your left, deep stretch, back of your left leg. Left leg bends, right leg straightens. Begin to lengthen through both legs. Shift forward, high plank. Press back, down dog. Shift forward, high plank. Press back, down dog. Shift forward, pressing back. Take it to the top of the mat in that high plank. Down dog on the exhale. High plank, take your knees down, child's pose. Slide your way forward and up, cobra pose. Press back to your down dog. Step your right foot to your right hand. Feel free to take a block under your left hand. Left knee lowers down, right arm reaches up. Now sweep your right hand back, look over your shoulder. Bring your right hand down, curl your left toes, lift your knee, step back to your down dog. Left foot steps to your left hand, right knee lowers down. Take your left arm up. When you're ready, sweep it back, look over your left shoulder. Left hand lowers down, lift your back knee, step back to your down dog. Shift forward, high plank, take your knees down, extended child's pose. Sliding forward, heart opens up, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts, step your right foot to your right hand, take your knee down, right arm reaches up, sweep your right arm back, lift your right foot, hand catches your foot, or use your strap or your towel to bring hand and foot together. Right hand lowers, right leg lowers, step back to your down dog. Left leg extends, left foot to your left hand, right knee lowers down, left arm reaches up. Left arm reaches back, lift your foot, hand to foot, they connect or attempt to connect, or use your strap or your band. Take your hand down, take your knee down, step back, downward facing dog. High plank, child's pose. Lift your heart into your cobra, press back to your down dog. Right leg extends or skip it, right foot steps forward, right arm reaches up. We're gonna pivot to the outer edge of your foot, boomerang, press back to your down dog. Left leg reaches up, step your foot forward, find that boomerang opposite side. Take your hand down, downward facing dog, press back. High plank, child's pose, press back. Slide your way forward and up, cobra pose, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts, right foot steps forward. Take your knee down. Reach your arm up and catch your foot. Heart opens, take that gentle back bend. Take your hand down, lift your knee, find that boomerang shape. Take your hand down, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts, left foot steps forward. Knee down, reach your arm up, hand to foot connection. Take your hand down, find that boomerang. You got it. Breathe in, breathe out, take your hand down, downward facing dog. Shift forward into your high plank. Press back to your child's pose. Cobra pose on the inhale, down dog on your exhale. Shift it forward, high plank. Come onto your forearms, dolphin plank, forearm plank. Abs are engaged, shoulders over elbows. You can take your knees down if you would like or keep them lifted. It's up to you. Find your way into side plank on your forearm, Vashisthasana. Left arm down, right arm up, and reach that right arm overhead. Right leg lifts, engage your foot. Take your hand down, your foot down. Right forearm to the mat. Left arm reaches up, side plank, opposite side. Left leg lifts, palm is facing down, arms overhead. Take your hand down, back into your forearm plank. Dolphin, pinch in Mayurasana prep, walk your feet forward. Right leg lifts and lowers. Left leg is going to lift and lower. Shoulders are stacked over your elbows. Right leg lifts, squeeze your glute, point your toe, take your foot down. Left leg lifts, squeeze your glute, take your foot down. Walk it back to that dolphin plank. Take your knees down, press back to your child's pose. Breath draws in and out. Reset, reconnect, ground yourself. Lift up, cobra pose. Walk your hands back, curl your toes. Extend your right leg behind you. Bring your right knee towards your right hand. Half pigeon. Adjust your hips. Pelvis is neutral. Take a block or a blanket under your right glute. Navel towards your spine. Lift your left foot, find your way into king pigeon. Shoulder opens up. Feel free to grab that strap to bring hand and foot together. As you exhale, hand releases, foot releases. Tense your fingers. Exhale, fold forward. Forehead comes down to your mat or your block. Press your way back up. Press your palms down. Step back to your plank. Take your knees down. Rock your hips out side to side. Preparing for half pigeon to king pigeon on the opposite side. Curl your toes. Left leg extends. Knee comes towards your hand. Adjusting your front leg for your body. Adjust your hips. Take a block or a blanket under your left glute if you notice that you're pivoting onto your left buttock. Tense your hands, get tall. If you're going to take that king pigeon and need a strap or want to use a strap, go ahead and prepare to grab it. Lift your right foot. Hand and foot connect, or strap and foot. As you exhale, hand lowers, foot lowers, release your strap or your band. Stay nice and erect. A few more breaths. As you exhale, fold, hands are tented. Pressing back up, pivot onto your hip. Extend both legs out into a straddle, a wide leg seat. Adjusting your thighs. Draw your navel in. Find length in your spine. Arms reach up. Exhale, fold over your right leg. Rising up, walk your hands back into center. Breathe in, arms reach. Exhale, fold over your left leg. Adjusting your shoulders. Shoulders are level, hands under your foot, behind your calf or your thigh, whatever is accessible for you. Walk your hands back up your leg. Left foot and right foot come to meet in that butterfly shape. You can grab your blocks and place your blocks under your thighs to take any pressure off your hips, your thighs, or your back. Clasp your hands together. Find length from tailbone to crown of your head. On your exhale, fold forward. Your forehead coming towards your toes. They may or may not touch. Rising up as you breathe in. Remove your blocks if they're under your thighs. Preparing for seated half lotus. Left leg is going to cross over your right. Right leg is extended. Left heel towards your right hip. Left leg extends out. Finding that half lotus opposite side, left leg extended, right heel towards your left hip. Liberate your leg, make circles with your feet. Take those circles in the opposite direction. For cow face pose. Left foot towards your right glute. Right leg crosses over. Take a block between your knees or under your foot. Hands clasp your feet. Grow tall. Arms reach out wide. Finding cow face arms. Left arm reaches up, right arm reaches back, hands clasp. Hold on to your shirt or use your strap. Arms reach out and lower down. Switch the crossing of your legs. Cow face pose opposite side. Adjust your seat, utilizing your blocks. Arms reach out wide. Cow face arms opposite side. Right elbow reaching up, left shoulder dropping down. Hands connect or hold on to your shirt or your strap. Arms extend out. Take your hands down. Release your legs. Sway your knees out side to side, reducing any pressure in your hips. Finding some release. Crossing your legs into easy pose. Taking blocks at your hips, pressing your palms into those blocks, preparing for an arm balance. Press hands down, tone your belly, lift your legs if possible, or attempt to lift, engaging your muscles. From there, take that lotus shape. Right foot, left hip, left foot, right hip. Press your hands down, lift your hips up. Take it down. Legs sway side to side. Crossing your legs. Neutralize your pelvis, press your palms down. Easy pose, arm balance, legs are lifting and lower down. Lotus pose, opposite side. Press your hands down, lift your hips. Lower on the exhale, release your feet. Legs sway side to side. Let your legs shift over to the left. If it feels okay, you can recline back. Pressing up slightly, legs drift to your right. You can recline back or remain on your hands. Knees come back up to center, torso rises. Find your way into Sukhasana, easy pose. Hands come to rest on your thighs, palms facing up. Closing your eyes or allowing your eyes to be heavy. Gentle breaths in through your nose and out. Breath returning to normal. Heart rate reducing. Finding a steady state. Calm, yet energized. A place of strength and peace. Blink your eyes open and take a deep breath in and let it go. Thank you so much for practicing today. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with a friend.